Yo, fuck Top Step, fuck Project X, bro. I'm done, bro. Ever since they became like a monopoly with that Project X stuff, dude, there's just been so many outages. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's like once every week there's been an outage, dude, and it's so fucking annoying. Um, Here's the trade here. Got break even. Should have been a winning trade. Okay, should have been a winning trade. But this Top Step bullshit, this outage done fucked me up, bro. It's so annoying, dude. It's actually so annoying and irritating to go through. Yeah, today we took one win or one break even and one loss. Luckily, those losses were voided because of the outage, so that's great news. But let's go ahead and hop into the trade recap on why I took this trade. This was a very good trade, dude. Sucks I couldn't capitalize on it. So so fucking done with this project X shit. Dang, I don't have no water. Alright, so today was heavy impact news. Lots of news. We have 8:15, we have 8:30, 9:45 news. We got a bunch of shit. It's all red folder too. So I was expecting some good price action. Now already off the bat, we have a fat wick here. Of course, data high from that 8:30 news. Not necessarily a data high because it is, this is our data wick right here, and then we just make this high here. But for me personally, not sure how everyone else does it, but I still consider this a data high. We also have a 4 hour right up here, unmitigated. We are currently inside of a 4 hour right there. We are also inside of an hourly around here. Of course, this is going to show the whole candle, so can't really show where exactly I'm at this point in time, but 15-minute chart overall looks pretty bullish in my opinion. We take Asia with London session low here. This is our manipulation. We reverse like crazy from here, so I'm just expecting simple continuation model towards these data highs and this 4 hour unmitigated as an extra target. Same thing here on ES. We took out Asia low with London and reverse from there again with this data wick. We do kind of have an SMT here. It's really not noticeable because its price action sucks here. It's just a bunch of choppiness. If you go on the 4 hour and check out the reversal point, NQ pretty much just hits this 4 hour that we currently or previously respected. Nothing much else really. ES we tapped into an unmitigated 4 hour, so that was more of an attractive reversal point for me. We also have an unmitigated 4 hour up here on ES. And if we check OTE of this entire range, 4 hour lines up with OTE. So that is something I really wanted to see get hit. Yo, my hair is fucked up, bro. Oh my gosh. Should have put a hat on. Anywho, yeah, let's just get into market open. So we also, real quick, we have an hourly down here, unmitigated. I'm showing it's mitigated right here, but wait, no, wrong one. Down here, we also have one on ES down there. As you can see, it got touched, so we have an SMT. 15-minute chart. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we already retraced to EQ, so I can expect, maybe if we hit this 15-minute, this is something that will be very great for a reversal point. Here on ES, same situation there. I like how everything's lining up. Like, everything's perfectly. There's not too much nonsense and uncorrelation. Everything looks pretty correlated, and, I'm just expecting an SMT at this point. So, again, we hit EQ, so either pair I would like to see us run to this hourly, hit this OTE zone, and then reverse, making that SMT. And it's pretty much exactly what we got today. So here I was contemplating on entering right here off this candle. I forgot this happened. Just because, we did hit that 15-minute, as you can see right there. We hit that 15-minute. ES had also hit it, of course. We had another candle just like NQ. And this looked like a very crazy bullish candle, but same thing happened yesterday. Okay, we had an inverse immediately right when market opened, And yes, that one did play out. And this one, it could have played out, but I just don't trust in these models, okay? I don't trust these models. Also, I did wake up mad late. I woke up at like 8:26. Market opens at 8:30 for me, so yeah, pretty cooked there. So I didn't even have a choice but to not take this. But yeah, let's see what else we had here. Really don't have shit, man. We have this imbalance. That's the only thing we have. We have a 2-minute or 3-minute inverse that ended up happening. We have a 2-minute that got inverse, and this 1-minute. Yes, this honestly doesn't look like a bad play. Okay. I wouldn't mind taking this. This doesn't seem too horrible. We did take out liquidity. We reswept this low. We hit EQ. We already were in EQ. We hit the unmitigated 15-minute. Fat candle like this, you can expect this to at least run up and maybe go break even here. Let's see what that 4-minute was. Yeah, definitely go break even at around there. So once we do hit that, would have just gotten break even there. And I was thinking about taking a 30-second inverse here. And this is when I started to notice something weird was happening. What was that? I don't know what that was, but I looked, because I don't have the 30 and 15-second chart on here. I use that because I rarely use that type of those time frame for executions. I was using my TopStep X account to look to execute on there because we hit the 1 minute and I was expecting a 30-second or 15-second IFG, and I would have maybe considered taking it. Yeah, dude, that shit was, I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing? I checked the 1 minute chart. Everything was fucked up, bro. It was like not matching at all. It was like I was watching a whole different pair, bro. That shit was so weird. So I didn't end up taking that, and then we did run up, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Once I saw us run up, and I was like, whatever, dude, it's whatever. We can probably look for shorts from here or whatnot. But yeah, I think ES was running down here. So they made equal highs there. Let's see what ended up happening. So yeah, this ended up even failing anyway, so I didn't really care all too much. Technically, there was a short here based off that 4-minute getting hit, and then the IFG to the downside. That's very, very pattern trade for me. Clearly, the target is data high, so I'm not shorting anything until we hit these data highs, or at least make an SMT, okay? ES has data highs up here. That's the only thing I'm looking for, okay? I do not care about anything else whatsoever. I don't care. Yes, I know that we're likely to hit this 1 hour intraday open level, but I'm not shorting it because this is the most attractive draw for me for the day. So I'm just simply waiting for us to get a model towards that. We do resweep this low here, and we make an S&T. So ES does come all the way down here, hits this hourly unmitigated. We also hit like a 15-minute unmitigated as well. A fat rejection here. We're literally fill the entire pocket of this OTE from this fat O zone right there. So it's very, very nice. It's, of course, all the things you want to see happen. We get a 1-minute IFG here, and I think it was a 2-minute, yeah. That's definitely it. Now, what, let me see. Is that everything? So we have the SMT there. That high time frame SMT. We have the imbalances that we hit. Continue to respect this 15-minute as well as this fat order block right there. So that's amazing. We have this 1-minute IFG entry right there. This is solid. We inverse 2 gaps with a massive candle. This candle with just the body alone was 63 points. The entire one was probably like, what, 6, 7? I'm so stupid for that. 75. That's crazy, crazy momentum. We have a pretty good break-even point at this high here. Overall, I just want to see this flush all the way towards the data high, okay? Of course, that's the main target. Stop loss was a little bit like around where this IFG was for about almost a 1.5 R. So it's great risk-reward ratio for me. And yeah, was trying to take this on Top Step, and the shit was bugged the fuck out, bro. I don't know what was happening. I tried to reset that, and I couldn't log back in. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I went to my Alpha account. Fortunately, I was able to catch this. Okay, I was able to take this on Alpha, but my entry wasn't until like all the way up here. So my RR was a little bit skewed. Something like that. It was very skewed, bro. It was very skewed. Wasn't even a 1-to-1. I think I put it a little bit down here and had to extend this. And so I put my stop loss, I think, around the same level. And I just extended this to this 4-hour. And dude, this was so weird because on this chart right here, we hit the break-even point with crazy momentum. And I was like, all right, this shit's hitting. But on my alpha account, we were still down here. We never hit the break-even point. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? We end up running up a little bit. And then I'm up almost 1% for a 1-to-1 R. Of course, this is not a 1-to-1 for me. So I don't take out. I'm continuing to hold. And then this is when I notice, okay, the chart's just delayed on alpha. So once I see this break-even point get hit, I just leave my trade because, of course, the charts are delayed on alpha. I leave it around right here, somewhere around there. And I just secure like $100 plus on that trade. So instead of getting nothing, I at least got something because I already knew it was gonna get break even here. That shit was so strange, bro. I don't know what happened, but yeah, this is the trade I should have taken. Okay, boom. 2 minute. I was so prepared to take this shit too. That's so fucking unfortunate. Up to this 4 hours, around a 2.3 R. Definitely would have been a runner for me. I was looking to just target this data high for around almost 1.5. And even if I didn't full TP here, I would have definitely 100% partial half here, 100%, and then leave a runner towards this 4 hour. And dude, this partial would have almost got me 1%, or a full RR. I don't know how to describe that. Yeah, very unfortunate. So this winning trade ended up turning to just to be a break-even trade. Now, of course, I was like a little bit kind of annoyed at that shit. So immediately looked for a re-entry here. I could see this happening. I definitely should have taken this. Actually, no, I don't want to say that. This does look like a very solid re-entry towards this 4 hour high. Let's see what we tapped into. We didn't tap into much at all. So we do hit this 3 minute. Okay, we fill this 3 minute. We edge the 2 minute and probably the 1 minute too, right? Yeah, we edge this 1 minute. We inverse this. We do have a pretty nice clean IFEG. Excuse me. I wouldn't count this as a data setup, but this is definitely a discretional play. Just because we didn't, if we tapped the 1 and 2 minute, I would have definitely counted this as a trade because we have this unmitigated 4 hour above. Great target. Nice IFEG. Good break even point here. But because we only tapped into a 3 minute, I'm not counting this, so I don't really care about that. Here's what I actually took though. This honestly looked pretty solid to me. We had an SMT at these with this for value gap here. Okay, I think not a 2 minute. No, we did have a 2 minute. So something in me, I don't know if it's just market experience or what, but I could just tell this was going to be a loss. And at this point, I was honestly just kind of desperate. I was really, really annoyed that that shit happened. And that I didn't get my profits for the day because of that bullcrap. So honestly, was really emotional on this trade. Shouldn't have taken this. This is definitely not a setup I would be willing to take. We didn't hit any 5 minute or anything, and we already seen that this model failed right here. So what's the chances of this hitting? And I could just tell that we weren't gonna hit the break even point. My break even point was very, very close. It was right here, and something in me told me like this shit's not even gonna hit the break even point. And we just ran straight to stop loss, and we were down on the day. So it was supposed to be a winning day. Of course, if I hit this winning trade, I would not even be thinking to trade this. I would be off for the day. But that just goes to show you about how important psychology is. Like how one trade, even though I stuck to my rules. It was just a stupid ass fucking platform issue that happens all the time. They dead ass need to fix the shit. I'm so done with prop firms, bro. I just honestly want to open my own live account. I'm done with dealing with the shenanigans, dude. It's so fucking annoying and irritating. But anyways, yeah, psychology wise, this just shows you again the tilts that you can go on. This should have never been a trade I should have taken. Like, but because I took a loss and a loss that I wasn't, or not a loss, sorry, a break even that should have been a win. You know, you saw how that affected my psychology, my psyche, and how I performed. Taking trades that I never even would have taken or thought to take. And it's all because of like the outcome. That just shows you that I've been outcome focused recently. I need to be, when trading, your goal should be just purely focusing on sticking to your plans, and the outcome will come like passively. Like you don't have to actively work towards that outcome. Like it's just all gonna come naturally if you just stick to your rules. And when I'm taking plays like this shows me that I'm so outcome focused that I'm letting it get to me and it's ruining my psych. So definitely a lesson to be learned here. I've been spared because of that outage shit, so took away my loss for the day. So avoided all the losses for everyone. So that's great. But yeah, dude, Topstep needs to fix their shit, bro. Needs to fix their shit. Let me review price action, because after that, I just got off. I was on the verge of just entering some shit because I was so annoyed at this day. But I just was like, dude, this is not good. Just got off the charts and wasn't looking for anything anymore. Let's see what else happened here. Okay, we make equal lows at London. Can definitely see shorts, but I don't know, it's ES, so I'm not very confident in that. But we do leave this unmitigated hourly. We leave it unmitigated. So I could see like maybe a short opportunity if we hit a 5-minute. Yeah, so we hit this 5-minute, respected. No, we inverse that 5-minute, never mind. But let's see if we get anything out of there. We do get a 2-minute right there. Lost, of course. We get a 3-minute right there. Dude, this is just, we get a 4-minute as well. Yeah, it just looks very, very buns. Yeah, no trades at all should have even been here. I was just looking kind of from data, but just looking back and reviewing like this as a whole, like yes, this initial like market open price action was great, hit the data high, but then we failed to hit this unmitigated 4-hour, and then we reversed. Despite us being, we literally came like 22 points away from hitting this 4-hour. And then we end up reversing down. We don't hit this 1-hour, okay? We don't hit this target at all. We do take liquidity, we hit OTE, but we do not hit the unmitigated hourly. And ES does not take London. We still leave this open. We make equal lows there. So there's obviously nothing to trade. We have a zone up here and a zone down here, and they both are just getting edged. So there's really nothing you can trade, okay? We're not bouncing off anything. We're just bullshitting. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this day. Just real quick, gonna go over everything. This technically could have been a trade. Not gonna count this though. Would have been break even either way off that 4-hour or that 4-minute fair value gap. Then we got, this is the only A+ model we had today. This was very, very, very A+. Very, very solid. And yeah, we have a data high up here. Unmitigated 4-hour. We have that high time frame continuation model. Excuse me. OTE 4-hour unmitigated, still intact to target. Bunch of low resistance right here. I mean, look at this, bro. This is just a pile of rubble. Holy, dude, look at this low resistance. This is very, very amazing. So great targets. The target's great. Yes, they were A+. Was the reversal point great? Yes, it was A+. We have a high time frame SMT, liquidity sweep, PD array respect. It's overall perfect. Now, was the entry model an A+? Yes, that was as well. We have a 1 and a 2-minute, both happening at the same time too. Very great V shape, great momentum, perfect entry. Was the break even point A+? I mean, it was good enough. It was relatively close, not something too far off or anything like that. Of course, my favorite break even points are like 5-minute unmitigated gaps, just because they're most like certainly going to get hit almost all the time. But it doesn't really matter because we had a great target, multiple great targets, same for. Now, was a PA great? No. Okay, right here, PA was amazing. This is right here when this started failing and shit. This, PA was starting to be ass. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this video. Last few words I'm gonna say is fuck you, Topstep. Fuck you, Project X. Dude. Alpha Futures, I just joined their Discord today just because of the situation that went on, but they are honestly great, dude. They seem to really care, and they show their frustration in the messages they were sending. So Big ups to them. Great prop firm. I like how they actually show that they care. They're not pieces of shit like Top Step. Top Step, like, they'll make you blow your fucking account or do some dumb shit and make you miss out on the biggest profits ever. And they won't even be sincere about it. They'll just talk like an AI and just say, we're resolving the issue, this and that. Please don't do this and that. And instead of like actually helping people out, they just start fucking banning people for bad word usage and shit. So like, fuck Top Step, fuck their support, fuck everything about them. I'm still gonna use them though. But yeah, fuck them. And yeah, bro, Alpha Futures on top because their customer support was amazing. Actually they seemed sincere about the issue, even though it wasn't even their fault. Like that's just, dude, that's amazing. Love to see that. Uh, yeah, learn from my lessons on PsychWise about today. Don't do dumb shit like I did today. I very much regret my performance. Um, I did get spared, so I'm gonna use this as a sign and really review myself and move forward, fix whatever the fuck I was doing wrong. And yeah, we'll come back tomorrow stronger. We'll see what happens, and that's gonna be in the of it. What, dude? I almost went a whole video without stuttering, and I just stuttered at the last second, like right when I'm about to end it. Like what the fuck, bro? Anyways, should I stay on here? I don't know. I really don't want to collect data, dude. I'm just talking. I'm just talking right now because I'm stalling, bro. I don't want to collect data. That shit is so annoying. What can I talk about? There's really nothing to talk about. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. Well, I gotta stop procrastinating and do the data collections. Yeah, I'm gonna end that here and get that done. I really don't want to do it, but I have to. I already didn't collect data yesterday, bro. Dude, I just told myself I'd do it today. Now I gotta collect 2 days worth of data. Alright, I gotta get to it. I gotta stop. Alright.